moving on to the Chunin exams. That same thing happens with, this is the Chunin exam is happening early, and we're letting all 5 of the rookies go in. This is the first time that's happened in 5 years in Forces like that.
Oh, 9 rookies.
And then we have that entire thing happen. We get the same thing with...
So here's the question. How the actual heck did no one in Team 7 know about the tuning exams?
Because their superiors didn't tell them. None of, these genin, they know of the tuning exams, but they didn't know what it actually looked like. Because none of their fools told them. They only told them after the Sand Shinobi showed up.
Oh yeah,
the tuning, and then speaking of which, you can have the whole dynamic between Naruto and the little one Konohamaru, with the whole I don't like you and stuff like that. You can have that as a little bit of a comedic effect.
Yeah, which they certainly are. The Konohamaru squad is just comedy. Let's face it.
And then moving onward, you have the I'm giving you the ways to tune in exams. And then honestly, I don't think I have to change anything about that arc until we get into the survival exams, because that arc was straight fire.
Well, maybe no, it's pretty much all great up to it's pretty much all great up until like the tournament arc.
That mess was fire. Yes.
Let me take a look back.
You have Team 7 acting like a big shot and then getting gooned up by Lee.
Oh my god, that was so awesome. Rock Lee just like
that. Lee's just like and then Lee gets freaking stopped by a turtle. That guy's Lee no diffs Naruto and Lee no diffs Naruto and then low diffs Sasuke with the Sharingan active. That mess was nuts. Moving on, the written exams is good. The part before the written exams is really good. I feel like the written exams paced a bit slow though. It should not have been as slow as it did.
That mess was not slow. That mess was not slow at all. That mess is not slow.
I loved it because I love creative uses of powers like that. Like,
I love the psychological warfare that was going on.
What I mean is by like how long it took for anyone to figure out what they were supposed to do.
They were given no directions. And that mess took an hour. Them fools found that mess out in 20 minutes, dog.
One of the funniest parts in that is when Sakura is like doing the test. She's like, "Oh, I know this, but Naruto doesn't." And she's like praising Sasuke. And she's like, "Oh, and Sasuke probably can do this." And you cut to Sasuke, and he's like, "I don't know what I'm doing."
And then she finds out like, "Oh no, if one of you guys failed, all you guys failed." So she's like, "We're screwed." I was like,
I love that. Also, Naruto, like, for refusing to cheat, I'm just like...
He was going to cheat? I think this is the thing you forgot about because you never watched Kai, and he was going to cheat. The fool right as he was going to cheat, Sakura was like, "Oh, he's finally getting it," and he not to get that fool with a blade. That fool said, "Oh, don't worry, I got you."
And then he is like, "No,
watch this." As soon as he's about to cheat, somebody like right beside him gets called out for cheating.
I forgot about that.
And that scared the crap out of him.
But still, it's like I can't remember how they got through
that.
Like,
so moving on. The way spoiler alert, the way they get through it is that Naruto is able to answer the final question, and the final question was do you stay or do you want to
do you want to be a Chunin or something?
Exactly. It's like the final question was if you decide. No, there was no final question. The final question it was the thing that led up to it. It was like, okay, are you going to choose to take the final question? If you take the final question and you fail, you will never take the Chunin exams again. If you bow out now, you'll be able to
stuck as a
genin. And do you choose to proceed? And the fools that chose to proceed were like, all right, you guys did it. You guys can count as Chunin on a written level.
Technicality.
Yeah, because Naruto never answered a single question.
Never answered a quick one. That mess was amazing. That mess was amazing in my opinion.
King of failing upward.
Like, if you watch, in Naruto Kai, that entire Chunin exams was set up so well with no interruptions.
So
you could feel the tension.
Yeah.
Actually, we're gonna get into the Forest of Death right now. I think we need to talk about the
Forest of Death.
So the Forest of Death was honestly amazing. This was their first, their first way in, like literally, the Forest of Death was the Third Great Ninja War. That was their first. Yeah. That was their first
look into it.
Their first steps into shinobi warfare.
And that was amazing.
And when Orochimaru shows up and like Sasuke and Sakura just shit themselves like at the killing intent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then at that point you can again keep Naruto. At this point Naruto and Sasuke are kind of like rival, almost brothers in a case. Well, almost. To where Naruto is getting better by looking at Sasuke. He's looking at all the foolishness that Sasuke is doing.
My one question about it is though, Orochimaru knows about the Jinchuriki, yes?
Yes.
But he doesn't care about the tail beast and all that.
Because he can't control the tail beast if he takes the body.
Right.
And it's known. I saw this recently. When Naruto pops in with the eyes, that fool said, "Oh, that's the chakra." Because Naruto was trying to run up on Orochimaru. And that fool said, "Yeah, no, you gotta go." And that fool pulls the 5 seals and then reseals the 9 tails, knocking him out the fight.
Yeah, but you'd think that he would have seen Naruto as a potential threat earlier, like.
No, because he didn't know that he can't sense chakra to that extent.
But he does know the stories. And when he know...
Oh, the story was...
Because his goal isn't to get the tail beast. His goal is to master all jutsu.
Exactly. He's not a
god. The tail beast won't really help with that.
Exactly, because the tail beasts have minds of their own.
I'm not saying that much. I'm saying that when he see Naruto still a threat, though.
He didn't know who Naruto was at the time. It wasn't until he popped. I
think he's meaning like afterwards. Why didn't he give him that little mark that Sasuke
little mark?
Yeah, to try and like. Okay.
I think that's what he means.
Like what? Why didn't he go? Okay, I need to neutralize this threat before it's a threat.
Well, he did neutralize the threat. He sealed the 9 tails. Not only that, but do you really think that the 9 tails, let alone its seal, would work well with the curse mark?
I always assumed that it would be like, oh, you try to give him that mark and the 9 tails chop would burn it away. Like it would just overpower it.
Well, not necessarily. If you look at
so like it would be just a waste of effort.
You know that the curse mark is literally just bootleg Sage mode, right?
Yeah.
Right.
That's not what Sage mode does. That's
poor man's Sage mode.
Bootleg Sage mode.
It's like Kirkland brand Sage mode.
Exactly. Like, no, that would not work. Either A, the 9 tails would burn it off, or B, you would just set up the 9 tails in the Forest of Death right then and there.
Right.
And there's nobody in that general area that would have been able to deal with the 9 tails.
Maybe if... No, you're right. Nobody would be able to.
Like, the third Hokage is old.
I was thinking, if Orochimaru and the third and Jariya were all there, maybe they could do something. It's like...
Yeah.
But Jariya was there at the time. He just wasn't there for Orochimaru to be there.
Yeah, he was just there to, research.
Research.
Quote unquote.
Actually, no, he got to the village after the preliminary, so he wasn't there during the Forest of Death. So he got there in between. He got there in between the month. Where was he?
Pretty sure he was there because he was there for a while doing research.
No, it was
because Ebisu, people were complaining that there was a pervert or someone running around for a couple days, and then Ebisu was like, "Oh, Master Jariya, why didn't you tell anybody you were back?"
Yeah. They've probably been there for quite some time.
Okay, but you have to remember that there was 2 weeks of Naruto not being able to do anything before he found Ebisu and then before he found Jariya. So if you're saying that he was there for a couple of days...
Yeah, okay, well, besides the point, besides the point, so I don't think the Force of Death needs that much changing.
Yeah, it's not really that.
The only thing that I really would change would be that's when Sakura is like, okay, I'm gonna stop being useless, and actually also then kind of he starts looking at Sasuke for taijutsu and advice and actually take that in along with Naruto.
Yeah, because like that should have been the big oh crap moment.
Because when she was getting gooned up by the sound squad,
She was literally helpless. She could not do a thing to help.
She couldn't do anything. And then Lee got bodied by them, and I said. So after that situation, you'd be like, you know what? I'm really trash, so I gotta step it up. And so that's when she can start trying to, I guess, mess with the chakra control and use what Kakashi told her to try and reverse engineer genjutsu.
Yeah.
Body.
By the way, so now that Naruto is like has like a father figure from the third, wouldn't he have heard of Orochimaru from just like osmosis?
Yes.
You think? Yeah, because he would have heard him talk.
But it would have been a far off dream, just like him not remembering Jariya. I thought, oh, Orochimaru, huh? That sounds familiar, but I can't put my finger on it.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't be until I
like
possibly the Chunin exams finals, if not the Fighting Tsunade arc where he finally puts it together.
Oh yeah, because Orochimaru will show up in the Tsunade arc, doesn't he?
Moving backwards, the Sound Goons goon up Sakura. The rest of the rookies kind of get together, and then commute, and then they go away. They go into the preliminaries. The preliminaries are fine. You don't really have to change anything. Wait. The one thing I would change about the preliminaries is Kakashi and Sasuke's curse mark event.
Yeah.
First thing I'm changing. Anko supervising that. When Kakashi pulls Sasuke to the side, yo, we're gonna seal up that thing. Anko's gonna be like, I'm coming with you.
Yeah.
By the way, do we ever see Anko's curse mark activate?
No.
She holds it back. Yeah.
Because we know she has one, but we don't ever see it, do we?
She never activates it.
So, with that, Anko and Kakashi is seeing the seal, and that fool said, "Oh, that seal is different. I've never had that seal before." Because Anko's, if you look at it, Anko's is not sealed. Anko's is not sealed. She's literally just been keeping that back by her willpower alone.
Yeah.
So
Anko had.
Yeah.
Also, didn't Anko have the exact same mark, the heaven mark?
Yeah, she had the heaven mark for hers. She had the heaven seal. So what I would change is, Kakashi and Anko are supervising that. They seal Sasuke's up, and then Anko's like, "Ooh, that's really cool. That's a cool seal." And then Kakashi's like, "Yeah, I won that seal from my master," and which could hint at Minato. And then
foreshadowing.
And then Orochimaru runs up, right? And then because Orochimaru is that dude, Anko and Kakashi are gonna try and bluff fighting them, but Anko is because. What
did you think of my suggestion about the?
Yes, I'm about to bring that in. Yes, I'm bringing that in. In. So
I'm glad you liked it.
And so Anko is still kind of tired and hurt because she just got done fighting Orochimaru and the horrors to death. But she's gonna bluff because she needs to. That's her job.
Right.
Kakashi is going to, Kakashi, who is fresh, knows he's not ready, but has something up his sleeve.
He is like Kakashi's not Sanin level at that point.
Exactly. So Kakashi's gonna pop Raikiri.
No, if it comes to a fight right now, I will lose.
Kakashi's going to pop Raikiri to be like, "Hey, get off me." And then Orochimaru is gonna be like, "You really think you're gonna be able to take me out with a Raikiri?" And then Kakashi's gonna be like, "Alright, that's not enough." So then he pops Mangekyo Sharingan. He pops it. Yeah, it turns into combo. Yeah, full said Mangekyo Sharingan. And then that's what keeps Orochimaru level. Oh, snap, the Mangekyo. Okay, alright. That's what gets Orochimaru to back off because he knows what that does.
He's seen how Tachi have it, so he knows.
That fool knows.
I could probably take you on, but it's not worth. More people would show up. I'm not in a great position to do this.
Yeah.
So the manga.
Because like I'm in the middle of the Chunin exams. If we fought right now, more people would come. I can't take on everybody plus a Mangekyo. Let's retreat for now.
So after he pops it, Orochimaru leaves, and then as soon as Orochimaru leaves, his Mangekyo turns back into regular Sharingan, and then just like it unpops, it unhinges.
It bodies.
It bodies him. So he's like, freak. I didn't think I could do that.
Just active at that point. Just activating it would like pretty much knock you out.
Knock him out. Almost knock him out. And then at that point, Anko is like there to help him and be like, hey, you alright? And Nuffle said, listen, Mangekyo, it takes a lot out of me. I can't do that stuff now.
Oh yeah, because wasn't he bedridden?
That's the point. You haven't be like, oh, I'm not a natural Uchi. I'm not a natural user of the Sharingan, so using it takes more out of me than it would someone like Sasuke.
Exactly. And
that explains why Sasuke is able to use it when Kakashi is super drained from him.
Wasn't he bedridden for an entire day?
Yes, he was. Anyway, so
using
after that, he Anko is like, hey, when you get your strength back, you mind trying that seal on me? Because I kind of have that same problem, which is why I was here to supervise this. And at that point, he gets and there you go. So we had that. Anko's getting a seal. Fast forward.